Jose's back, and he wants to clarify some shit. Let's get it straight. Let's get this right. So the good people at Justice for All, providing such said platform for airing some grievances since his first interview. There's been questions. Things in Jose's story that don't quite add up. One, Jose, your timeline seems all crazy. Seems like you're there a long ass time, but the dates ain't adding up. I know, to all of you that left comments about Jose, and you could tell from the very first time you heard him speak, honest as Abraham. Well, I told y'all I was suspicious. Felt like Jose was really trying to represent himself well. He did clear some things up. He did do a little bit of drinking in him. He wasn't all business. So he did say that. Also, Jose is really confused with his timeline. I mean, he can't even nail it down within months. Okay? Now, this thing kind of feels like to me, and I'm just going to up to date and skip to how we got through all this, that it went from 6 months to 3 months to about 2 months or less. I'm sorry, I know he was going through some stuff, and you know, when you're going through some stuff, 6 months to less than 2, and I'm feeling the best about the less than 2. So like I said, Jose's credibility really took a hit with this. I'm not saying everything he said was a lie. I really think a lot of the stuff he said about Summer was truthful. It makes you wonder why that timeline got so sketchy. And Jose mentions the trip to Tennessee from New York. So the trip to Tennessee from New York consisted of 13 people, and they were in a U-Haul and a minivan. Benjamin Key says Jeffy and Andrew, I think, rode in the back. I find all that just weird. Because even in a minivan, all right, you got 2 people up front, 2 in the middle, and you can go 3 wide in the back. Got one myself. I know the seating. So there is 7, right? No. Yeah, 7. All right. Got to do extra, right? And you pack in 2 more tops. There's 9. So that leaves 4 for the moving truck. It's tight. You could do it unless people was riding in the back of the moving truck. Seems weird. Now you've packed up all your furniture, all your belongings, everything, and are going a long way. New York to Tennessee is no Sunday drive. Packed up all your shit. On the road, you're there. You arrive. The house fell through is one version, or the house was sold. That's another version. JDTC ain't buying that shit. Something ain't right about this trip. At all. None of that makes sense. There is something there. I'm pretty confident. Um, Jose talked something about Andrew. Basically said Andrew lied about damn near everything Andrew said. Right now, I called Andrew out for being a bullshitter for you know um, kissing Benny's ass the other day. Now Andrew seems like he's told a few lies. Andrew, I don't know why you lying, buddy, but I think you lied about your contact with Jose, thinking, hey, this is going to get me a YouTube channel. It's going to get me some money coming in. You never thought about what eventually if Jose comes into play. See, that's why none of y'all make good decisions, man. It's like y'all live in the moment and don't think about consequences. None of you I've met. Andrew, Allie, Candus, Dawn, any of you, none of you are very good decision makers. So I think the biggest thing about all this Jose stuff is it's really suspicious, the trip. It's really weird and hurts his credibility that he can't narrow down the timeline, right? And it's really iffy about why all this lying's going on. Now, I really think Andrew did it to make his channel better. Andrew, you're kind of shady too, man. There's a lot. I get lots on you, you know. But I haven't investigated everything I've seen about you. Now that we know you told a BS story, and now we've heard this story about the trip down from New York. I'm starting to think things might be going that direction. And Allie, you're not looking any better. You know? Jose says that Allie's kids wanted to stay at Candus's. They didn't want to go with Allie at all. Allie acted like they were being held hostage almost or so. So, another big inconsistency and another negative on the Allie-Andy side of the board. That's definitely a strike that your kids would rather stay at the Wells property than come home. I've seen the Wells property. I'm scared to go there. And yet your kids prefer it to being in your house? Something's very wrong with that. So I think JDTC is going to start looking in y'all's direction a little bit more. I'm getting away from all the smoke and mirrors, all the Benny Keys and Mully-Go-Lightlies. We're going to go somewhere that makes sense. I got sidetracked for a minute. But I might have to make the wife watch a lot of y'all. I'm going to investigate. She's going to do like, I guess it would be more kind of pop culture by messing with any of y'all, because y'all make no sense. Couldn't pull a clue out of you if I wanted to. I can't understand half the shit y'all say. But I'm going to be looking into this New York trip. It is super suspicious to me. It may not have nothing to do with summer, but it screams of nefarious activity, at least. And you never know. Maybe that's the tie-in. JDTC.